Welcome to the City of Troy Board of Park Commissioners meeting for Monday, April 6th. Abby, please call the roll.
Mr. Emmerich,
Here.
Mr. Harrelson, Mrs. Anderson.
Here.
We have a quorum.
All right, thank you. First item is the approval of minutes from our March 3rd meetings. Any additions, subtractions, deletions to those minutes? I'll make a motion to approve.
I'll second.
All those in favor?
Aye.
Minutes approved. Great. Moving on to our reports. Mr. Drake, good afternoon.
The only thing I have to update, other than what you already have in front of you, the playground at Duke Park is continuing to go in and going really well. Weather's cooperated enough that looks like by the end of this week they should be wrapping that up. We did get 2 bids. We did the bid opening last week for the turf for both Duke Park and Community Park. Mottscapes LLC was the lowest and best bid, and I believe that will be going before council very soon to be able to enter into that contract for Duke Park. So there's going to be a little bit of a lag between, so construction or installation should wrap up this week. We still have to get through council, and then the installation of turf can begin fairly shortly. Oh, Mr. Titterington's coming forward.
I bear good news. You don't have to go back to council.
Okay.
So it's just a matter of getting things finalized. If we have a contract, we'll put that in place.
Okay.
I think what we're waiting on, though, is some final logo approvals
Okay.
for the recognition on the turf.
Okay.
And then we want to get it scheduled as quickly as possible.
Okay. Excellent. So
So
we'll
even better.
yeah.
So, yeah.
So we'll open up that playground, probably have to shut it again when they do the turf.
No, we won't be able to open it until, I wanted to bring that up for that reason. We won't be able to open the playground until the turf goes in. So
Okay.
there's going to be a little bit of a lag there. Not long, it sounds like, if we don't have to go through council. But fairly quickly. But we cannot open it until that turf is in place. That's the fall zone and what offers the protection. So.
All right. My kids were circling it like piranhas this weekend.
A lot
so
are.
we
Yeah.
ventured all the way around it. Only other question I had for you in your report is someone brought up the water at the dog park. When does that get turned on?
Yeah, so normally we would have last week, but we've got a hard freeze tonight and tomorrow. So all of the water, we've also had a request for like pickleball courts, some of the other water fountains, the dog park water. Because of those being so exposed, we really need to get beyond these 20-degree temps at night. I looked in the 10-day, probably later this week, midweek to the end of the week, we'll get all those turned on. So
Okay.
we've still got like Treasure Island restrooms even right now are still winterized for that reason. So we'll be getting those on as soon as, looks like after this tonight and tomorrow night.
Okay. Any other questions?
No.
Mr. Drake, thank you.
Thank you.
Mr. Seiler, good afternoon. Anything to add to your report?
Just that this, starting tomorrow, actually, start to see a lot of buses from all over the country. Winter Guard teams will be coming into the Dayton area to compete in the World Championships that are held and primarily at UD Arena, but our facilities used for practices, and then we also have a competition event next Thursday as well. So they'll be utilizing our venue over the course of the next couple of weeks. A lot of buses and all the hotels will be filled with those groups that will be here in Southwest Ohio.
Awesome. Okay. Any questions for Mr. Seiler?
No.
All right. Moving on. Mr. Greaser, hi. Good afternoon.
Yes, good afternoon. Nothing really to add to the report, just to let you know the course is greening up and looking good, and greens are looking good, bunkers are looking good. We're getting there.
Yeah. I was out there Friday afternoon and got some good feedback. So
Good.
yeah, keep it up. So okay. Anything for Mr. Greaser? All right. Moving on. First item we have is old business, and this is the recommending to Troy City Council the lease of Barn in the Park be transferred to the Community Improvement Corporation. We had our notes from our previous meeting on this, and Mr. Harrelson had some questions. He did not present with me with any of those questions. I don't know if you heard anything. I don't think anything was submitted to Abby or Sue on that one. So hearing no further comments on that, I'll make a recommendation to City Council that the building known as Barn in the Park be leased to the Community Improvement Corporation so the CIC can handle future leases. Is there a second to that?
I'll second.
All those in favor?
Aye.
Aye. Item approved. Moving on to new business. First thing is the award of the tees and additional signage for Miami County, or Miami Shores Golf Course. Who wants to bring that up? Is that a Mr. Greaser thing to walk us through here?
We can. That's the same company that we used in years past, to my understanding. It's the only one that submitted a bid for the project to basically continue providing the tee signage on every tee, along with some other additional signage that we have around the golf course when you walk up to the property and to the putting green.
Do you have a relationship with them? I mean, have you used them in the past in your...
I have not personally, no, not
Okay.
any past experiences. I did meet with the local sales rep. I say local, I think they're from the Toledo area or somewhere
Okay.
up there. Did meet with him earlier in the spring, so
Okay.
should be good.
Any questions?
No.
All right. Hearing none, let's see here. You're looking for requested action. So it's the board consider my recommendation. So this is this us to make a recommendation to the council then? Is that what we're doing on this one?
You're looking to award.
Okay, just so this
Award the
is a
contract.
motion to award? Okay. So I'll make a motion to award the contract to Masterpiece Signs and Graphics, DBA Golf Graphics for the tee signs and additional signage for the Miami Shores Golf Course.
I'll second.
Is there a second? All those in favor?
Aye.
Aye. All right. Thank you, Mr. Greaser. That's awarded.
Thank you.
Next item up is the award of the contract for the non-alcoholic beverages for Hobart Arena. Mr. Seiler, do you want to walk us through that one?
So this non-alcoholic beverage agreement is actually for all Parks and Rec, so it'd be awarded by both the Parks and the Recreation Board. So this is beverage agreement for a Hobart Arena, Troy Aquatic Park, and then also, of course, the Miami Shores Golf Course. The current contract ends at the end of April of this year, and so we did an RFP for another 6-year contract with the option to extend it for an additional 2 years beyond that. We received proposals from both Coke and Pepsi, and I provided a summary there for you. Mr. Greaser, myself, and Carrie at the pool kind of reviewed the proposals to determine what may be the best approach moving forward. As you can see, again, I outlined there at the bottom of page 1 the comparison of the annual payments, rebates. The primary items that we feel we would like to recommend that we continue with Pepsi as our beverage provider is estimated expenses for this first year based on our 2025 volume of sales. We would be spending approximately $9,500 more to go with Coke. In addition to that, the rebates that we'd be receiving from Pepsi will offset the difference in the annual payment between Coke and Pepsi. And then in addition to that, just from a more of a logistical perspective, Coke is wanting to convert all of our sales at the golf course and also at the Troy Aquatic Park to only bottled product, which certainly at the aquatic park would be a very significant challenge. And also in speaking with the golf professional here, we felt that that was also the case at the golf course as well. And then in addition to that, the other main piece is the fact that Coke doesn't have a cap on their annual increase. Pepsi provided an annual increase cap of 5%. So it's hard to say where that annual increase could be if we were to go with Coke. So for those primary reasons there, we are recommending that the new non-alcoholic beverage agreement be awarded to PepsiCo Beverages.
And was the previous agreement 6 years as well with a
That was
extension?
5 years, and we've renewed it for an additional 3 years for
Okay.
a total of 8.
Okay. So now the contract is 6 with an additional 2-year option on it. Okay.
And Pepsi's been good to work with from our perspective. I think, and haven't really heard any negative feedback from the golf course either, but they're very quick to respond when we've had issues in the past, so it's not like we've had, ongoing challenges with our current provider.
Sure.
Yeah, the service has been good with Pepsi, there's no arguments there.
Okay. Good. Any questions? All right. And so does this say motion to award it again? Abby, is what I'm doing. So I'll make a motion to award the non-alcoholic beverage agreement to PepsiCo Beverages for Hobart Arena, Troy Aquatic Park, and Miami Shores. Is there a second?
I'll second.
All those in favor?
Aye.
Contract awarded. Right.
And I'll be taking that to the rec board as well at their meeting here in
I
a
saw
couple
that.
weeks.
Okay. Next item on the agenda is a note from the William H. Mayer Successor Trust in the amount of $1,783.20. We want to acknowledge and thank them for that contribution for the Park Board. So thank you very much on behalf of the Park Board for that. And is there anything else to come before the Park Board today? All right, hearing none, is there a motion to adjourn?
I'll motion to adjourn.
I'll second that.